Big Frost, not the little one.
Yeah, OG Frost TV, man. That's what's popping, man. Get to them raw and uncut, man.
For sure.
Yeah, man. They need to come on in, man. Come on
Mm-hmm.
and get this third eye open, man. Get this knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Don't run from knowledge, man. Knowledge will keep you strong.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah, that knowledge will keep you strong, man, because ain't nobody else gonna do it for you, man. They selling you game. Boy, you seen that banana in the tailpipe they got going on up there in Minnesota, boy?
I heard they done killed somebody else up there.
Yeah, but boy, they paying them people. They paying them people to stand out there and protest. Then they got some black people they done paid to stand out there and protest.
Yeah.
Trying to trick FBA to get out there in that heat. Them
Yeah.
federal agents, man, you go out there, man, they gonna send you up there. You know they gonna send you up that road. Ain't nobody gonna send you no commissary or nothing.
Nothing.
You gonna be in there looking like a clown. And you
Yeah.
mean to tell me I went up here and came up here and did all that protest for what? You ain't got no sign say FBA. You ain't got no sign say reparation for FBA.
Yeah.
You don't see no sign saying reparations for FBA. And then they paying them people, man. Them NGO, they got 18,000 NGOs up there in Washington, D.C. That's the same thing they were doing with Elon Musk Tesla thing when they were burning it down. Look at them people and see they don't look like the same people.
Yeah.
And then you got the fake POC wanna be Black Panther Party. Come on, man. Y'all some real clowns, man.
Yeah.
Come out there and protect the elite. Okay, let's have at it. You don't see no Afro Latinos nowhere, do you?
No.
They got Afro Latinos in their country. You don't see no Afro Latinos on their TV shows. You got Telemundo, you got Latinx and all that other stuff. You don't see no Afro Latino. I ain't never seen no rich Afro Latino down there in none of them countries. Man, I wish I would get out there and call myself. And then they around here using racial slurs, calling nigga nigga. Yeah,
Yeah.
you ain't even saying it right, folks. Wetback, you ain't saying it right. You from a third world country. Your water, your lights don't even stay on 24 hours a day. Mm?
Damn.
And then you coming up here and just speaking Spanish when you get on the job, discriminating on the job, trying to play FBA like we slow. And now you kick rocks, folks. Ain't nobody going for that banana in the tailpipe. Yeah, we need to join together. Okay, then. Bring all that narcotic money you got. You been laundering through them banks and through them Chinese banks. Bring it on over here and we'll meet at the bank.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
Want to trick FBA to get out there and burn up their community so they can come through with that narcotic money and buy it dirt cheap.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna
Yeah.
work. How y'all get so much money so quick? Them NGOs been getting y'all money, and they could have been done passed them laws to prevent all that what's going on up there in Minnesota.
Yeah.
See, they feel like black folks slow. Like, yeah, y'all forgot when we elected what his name Joe Biden, Slow Joe,
Yeah.
Otto P and Joe. When they elected Otto P and Joe, Otto P and Joe said they're gonna pass the George Floyd bill and John Lewis bill. That would have took care of all that.
Yeah.
You see they didn't pass the John Lewis bill or the George Floyd bill. And then they had some little boy went missing. His dad and ran off like a coward and left him. They're like, yeah, we put him in a house with a back. Yeah, you don't do that for the kids in the orphans. You don't do that for the kids in the orphans. Go look at the kids in the orphans. I'll tell you something else to go look at. Go look at the people that locked up in. When the last time you seen somebody, a congressman from your district, representative from your district, go visit a prison institution? They don't go visit none of them institutions. They ain't studying about them people.
Yeah.
They
Fat.
trying that boo game. They mad because they can't pull that boo game on black folks. They know what come up in June. See, you're gonna have that birthright citizenship come up in June.
Mm.
Boy, they trying to hype the crowd up. They doing the
Yeah.
same thing they did to Elon. Them look like the same people they paid to go out there and burn down Elon cars and stuff. But they want y'all to come out there and protest for nothing. And they ain't got now signs say reparations for FBA. Them people ain't for us, man. The people's against us. They're against the black folks in their country.
Why you think they don't want to give us reparations?
Cause they feel like FBA man gonna get out of here cause he ain't with that rainbow coalition they got going on. They don't want that real heterosexual black man up out of here. Cause once he gone, it's over with. Yeah, once he gone, it's over with. You know, they love to say we need to leave, we need to move back to Africa, but who gonna go over there and tell all them white folks to get out of Africa? Who gonna tell them East Indian to get out of Africa? Who gonna tell them Lebanese to get out of Africa? You see what I'm saying? Cause we know how to go over there and see they got the Congo over there, right? They ain't got to do nothing but build a dam. Congo will light up the whole Africa. They got a river that'll light up the whole Africa. The only thing they got to do is build an electrical dam and let that water come down the electrical dam. It'll light up the whole Africa. But they go over there in Europe and listen to them people at Davos with the messed up kids. They kids go run over there to Monaco, be sitting over there watching them $1 million races and just sitting on them yachts laughing at everybody. Cause they ain't got to go to war and fight no war. That's why they let them immigrants in the Europe over there. They ain't nothing but foot soldiers. In a year or two, if they go to war with somebody, they're gonna be out there dying for them. Do it for the country and do it for the flag. Do it for the country and do it for the flag. You see them rich Ukrainians? Where you think they at? Them rich Ukrainians, they over there in Monaco chilling in their $1 million cars, riding around laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You seen the way they drugged them African when that war first started, man. They were dragging them folk, told them folk they couldn't even catch the train.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
got nerve to come out. We need to get it now. We ain't no immigrants. We didn't choose to come over here. We were forced over in this motherfucker. So since we were forced, pay that reparation, boss. 400 years and counting, we've been in their Holocaust. Stop playing with us. They got fake Gavin Newsom over there and Davos over there with George Soros. You know what I mean? His boss, man, he got a $9 million house. Kamala got an $8 million house. The Obama got a $15 million house. But Nancy Pelosi said she wanted to get the immigrants over there $150,000 house to buy them a house. So how you gonna get them $150,000 to buy them a house? What you gonna get? FBA. You gonna get them protesting. You gonna give them the Amos and Andy show.
Yeah, man, it's an illusion, man.
Yeah, then try to scare them up. They gonna try to scare y'all up during their midterm. Yeah, man, y'all get scared, man. Go out there and vote for what? All right, tell me what your congressman or your legislator have came and improved your district. It ain't just got to be for FBA. Explain to me how they came and improved your district or your living conditions. You know, they took $2 billion from Stacey Abrams. She supposed to go around the houses and show them how to heat up houses for climate change. They be having me laughing about that, boy. That thing have me laughing, boy. Y'all sending a rocket up in space every day in the climate change? Then you got
what?
Yeah, they say it's a climate change, but they send rockets up in space every day. That thing be you got some people up at the space station now. They feel like y'all third eye ain't open, man. They feel like they can play y'all slow, man. You know, for 62 years they ain't gave the black community enough. Did them tore it up and destroyed it. Now they saying, what happened to the black community? Oh, y'all don't know what happened to the black community. Y'all don't know y'all put all them drugs in it for years. You gave it to the Cubans and the Colombians and the Mexicans. You put all them drugs in our community. You put their money in the bank. You see when they make a gangster movie, they don't never make no gangster movie about no black man in no bank. He always in the prison, got to fight for nothing. Fighting over crumbs. Fighting
Up
to
to no
protect his
damn
breakfast.
good. What up, boy? Fighting for none.
And now they talking about they don't know what's a woman is. You seen that doctor up there in that
Oh
country?
yeah, they asked that lady, can a man have a baby?
And she talking about I could talk to you one on because they tricking them rich folks. You know when they had that surgery, it cost them $1 million a year to maintain that surgery. That's all about money. They don't want to put the poor white peoples on and the working class white peoples on opioids. They don't want to put them on them drugs. Same thing they doing over there in Europe. They keep them slow like that. You feel me? Yeah, they keep them slow like that. The blind leading the blind. They up there inside of trading in Wall Street up there. You see, Omar, she got $30 million, but don't make nothing but $147,000 a year. They got $9 billion up there running that scam. They ain't getting FBA none of that money. They might come up there and protest. Then they paid that clown to go out there and say he Rainbow Coalition of the Panther Party. Yeah, I need y'all to come out here and help me protect. No, you go out there and protect them yourself. They can shoot you next. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because when y'all was in power for them last 6 years, y'all didn't pass that George Floyd bill or that John Lewis bill. They had one senator from West Virginia say, I ain't with that. That's the game that they playing. They playing both sides. See, they both work for lobbyists. You know, the CBC worked for the APAC.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the NAACP got paid when George Floyd died to keep the crowd calm down. They got them 400 million, see.
See how much they gave his folks though.
I think it gave it folk about 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave him some crumbs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why they ain't gonna give us reparations, because they know the black male gonna get up out of here. They've been trying to feminize the black community ever since the 60s. You know what I'm saying? They gave the women welfare and told the men they can't give them no job.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they been playing that two-faced game, but they say they fuzz. Fuzz how? When you ever offered us $150,000 house? Huh? Yeah, black folks saying how everybody voted. That mean everybody against you. Why the Latinos can't go tell the Chinese to come out and protest with them? Why they can't tell the East Indians to come out and protest with them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go get all them people to protest with them. And why y'all didn't bring none of them Afro-Latino women's up here with y'all? Yeah, y'all left them people back in the third world country making $1 a day. Yeah, they come up here and want to continue to speak Spanish, but this is an English country. You want to speak Spanish, but don't worry though, y'all about to get some work. By summertime, everybody gonna have some work that wants some work. Came up here for work, cause you know they got to do new negotiations again come summertime.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to go renegotiate. Them in Canada, Trump done already told them he gonna put 100% tariffs on them for going along with the Chinese. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chinese is the one laundering all the money though. Yeah, they do all the money laundering.
Yeah.
You know, they been bringing drugs in. You see, they ain't tear down there one of them Chinatown. But
Yeah.
they
Well,
brought
yeah,
down
I just thought about that. Why they ain't pulling up on them folk?
they ain't gonna pull up on them folk.
So ICE just for the Mexicans.
Everybody done came on the internet and tell me, yeah, I want to ask the black community for forgiveness for us being racist. Nah, you ain't asked for no. You trying to run games again. If you want somebody to forgive you, you tell them to meet you at the bank. I'm gonna help y'all come up. Meet us at the bank. We gonna shop with y'all. The people ain't talking like that, man. The people trying to manipulate y'all to get out there and be a clown and keep electing them clowns. The CBC can't show you nothing that they done for the FBA community in the last 20 years. They the one helped voted in the 94 crime bill. Now all of a sudden the man say, hey, I want to deport these people for committing crimes. Y'all saying I'm gonna get in the way. Okay. You know how many black men were killed in Minnesota before that George Floyd situation was coming up? Come on, man. Them people playing y'all for suckers, man. They feel like you ain't got your seven senses. They never feel like you a read and think. They think they can outthink you, and they playing chess and want you to play checkers. But I bet you they won't go to them Chinatown or Koreatown or none of that. You got to look out there in LA. They damn near done ran all the black folks out of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they all speaking Spanish and denying them jobs. Actually means you bilingual. You bilingual, you can't get no job. They saying everything in it's child of God behind your back. Yeah. But they didn't know we couldn't get deported. We were forced in this motherfucker. Everybody else volunteered to come here, including white folks. Y'all the one volunteered. They've been living off our ancestors back for centuries. You see what Mondana did up there in New York, right? You see what that wetback Fat Joe said the other day, didn't you?
What'd he say?
That wetback said, yeah, man, nigga kiss his ass and all that. That's what that wetback said up there, man. He got Jada Kiss up there looking like a clown up there, sitting up there with him, man. Them New York niggas, them niggas different, man. Them niggas up there, something wrong with them niggas. Them old fruitcake niggas, man. Them some real fruitcake clowns, man. Why are you gonna sit there and let somebody say the N-word that ain't even part of your race? You know what I mean? But you say, yeah, wetback. I understand what you're saying. Oh man, you being racist on me. I'm being racist towards you, wetback. You know what I mean? You need to get out there in that field, boy. Or get over there and go pick some tacos or something, boy. Taco ain't nothing but a hamburger. That's all a taco is. It's just a shell. You got lettuce and tomatoes and damn hamburger meat. Yeah, man, ain't nobody going for that shit. Our third eye open over here.
Yeah, for
Yeah, and we
sure.
ain't talking about that fake woke they talking about neither.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got 18,000 NGOs. You don't see none of them in the FBA community. We could build our own suburb. We could build our own goddamn Black Wall Street. Yeah. We could do it on the internet and brick and mortar. Yeah,
Mhm.
black folk better wake up, man, and start letting these people play them for their vote. They don't get nothing for their vote.
Nah.
They took that Ice Cube plan down there and gave it to them at the border. Yeah, only thing you gotta do is do your research. See, the reason why I don't debate with them, cause Muhammad Ali debated with them, told them to their face. That's why I respect the commander in chief. He said, whatever you gotta say to me, say it to my face. You feel me? But you got a
Mhm.
lot of fake black folks. They want somebody to sugarcoat it like the left party do. You know, I'm an independent. They want to sugarcoat it like the left do. But you got to be able to talk to whoever in the seat, the left or the right. You feel
Mhm.
me?
Yeah.
Black folk like they got one of their eye open. You feel me?
Mhm.
You see, Obama didn't do nothing for the HBCUs. You see, Joe Biden didn't do nothing for the HBCUs.
Facts.
So Ice Cube plan, we'll talk to you later. They took that plan. He opened up the gates down there and gave it to them people coming through the gates down there. That's what they did with Ice Cube plan, them NGOs. You know, they get them billions of dollars a year. Reason why they get them $1 billion, because they ain't gonna say nothing about them doing all that insider trading up there. Talking about they in Congress. You up there doing all that legal insider trading with Wall Street up there. Then you got the other half of them, they fake with Hollywood. You know, Hollywood don't play their black actors top dollar.
Yeah.
They pay them like they picking cotton, but they want to claim that they liberal. Boy, they be having me laughing. And you got to look at the Hollywood, Wall Street, and Davos over there. They think they got all the sense, and they got the messed up kids in the world. They kids were born with every silver spoon you can think of, but they the messed up kids in the world with them nannies and stuff. Them kids be lonely, don't know what love is. That's why they confused. Dad, I woke up that morning, I think I'm a girl. Okay. I woke up that morning, thought I was a trillionaire. What you think about that?
Yeah. Somebody
Man,
come
you
in,
had to
they
see how
say,
they messing them kids up out there in them school, man.
somebody
And-
come in and they say he ain't lying. They been living off the back of our ancestors for hundreds of years.
yeah,
Good
man.
real.
Yeah, off that
Yeah.
precious blood, man. We've been in this Holocaust for 400 years and counting, man. And then you got to look, Chuck. Them same motherfuckers want you to get out there and vote. Vote for what? What you get for your vote? You see the Somalis got something. What the Somalis say they got for their vote? Damn right, you gonna do something for us for our vote. But the CBC gonna come tell you, yeah, calm down, calm down. And then you gotta look at it. Half of them from the islands or they from the continent up there tethering. They know they up there tethered. Mm. But they want something for their people. They don't want you getting that for your people because they want you to keep you vote, keep you in line. But they almost replaced that vote. Yeah, they almost replaced that vote because they opened up the floodgate. Man, fuck they vote, man. Cause Van Jones work up there at CNN. You know how CNN, they'll never have no strong black heterosexual male up there talking at CNN.
Oh
You
nah,
got to be,
hell
yeah,
no.
you got to be a part of the Rainbow Coalition to be on CNN.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to talk sweet and soft the way they want you to talk. They don't want you to have no authoritative voice. If
Yeah.
you do, they ain't gonna have you on there that long. They're gonna get rid of you. They're gonna say you talking too aggressive. You talking like a man. And we don't need you talking like them. We don't need you telling your boys they need to be mean. They need
what
to
they
be
need, what they need to be telling
they need to be confused like our kids are confused. Mhm.
them.
You know, over there in London, you can't even say fuck the president. And then they over there teaching them children that yeah, two men can that's a family. That ain't no family, that's two men. God made man and woman. You can't change the creator. Now they talking about going up messing up space. Elon said he gonna be able to turn with AI, he gonna be able to turn back the hands of time. Boy, that thing had me laughing.
He said he
I
gonna
said
be
that
able to turn back the hands of time.
yeah, he gonna slow down your growth. He gonna slow down your growth. He gonna keep you young forever. Boy, that thing had me laughing. Boy,
How the fuck he gonna do that?
next he gonna say he can bring you from the grave. You know them folk crazy, man. That money done went to that boy head, man. You gonna mess up space just like you did Earth. You hate to see other people prosper. You over there stealing all Africa resources. And they ain't woke up over there yet. They didn't even
Yeah.
wake up with COVID, knowing that if them folk, y'all run out of resources over there, y'all dead. They gonna leave y'all straight dead.
I heard
But talking
they
about they
tried
good
to
folks. Okay.
they tried to assassinate Ibrahim Traore again.
Yeah, they caught that clown though. Yeah, yeah. He gonna have him on court on TV. Yeah,
Yeah.
I take him out there and hang him in broad daylight. Hang
Yeah.
him in as conspirators. Yeah, they need to hang him and the conspirators, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They need to hit that like button, man. This OG
Mhm.
Frost TV, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to OG Frost TV, man,
Yeah,
immediately,
man. I need to
man.
be up to about 10,000 real soon, man. So I could be going live, dropping these jewels on y'all every day, man. I know y'all want these jewels, man. I'm gonna give you your 7 senses, man. Open up your third eye. I ain't gonna play no games with you, little homie. I'm gonna get it to you raw and butt naked, nothing but the truth. I'm gonna tell you how them people playing y'all. Look at the left. They could have passed that George Floyd bill and that John Lewis bill. They wouldn't have had all them problems. Now they
Cash
back.
likely, I see.
Now they back on that same game. We gonna defund the. You can't defund the federal agent. You're not the federal. You're not the federal. I ain't never seen the state not work with the Fed. When it come
Yeah.
to FBA, come to black folks, they working together. Mm?
Yeah.
They give you 30 years for one sack of weed. When the 94 crime bill, yeah, man. They want these folks junked out and drugged out, man. I told you they the one put them on opioids and gave them $8 billion. And the CBC was up there said, we ain't do that when y'all put our peoples on drugs. We send them to prison. Yeah, they
Yeah.
ain't your people. You and them ain't equal, clown. You can't name that one thing you done ever did for your district. You done been up there 30 years. Name one thing they done did for their district. Name
Lie.
one of them where they don't give you a paper and say, hey, man, the bank gonna give you 150,000, put down on your home and everything, man. Put down on your car. We're gonna get your credit straight. That's what they did at the border down there with them NGOs. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Only reason why black women mad, Kamala didn't get elected. That's the only reason why they acting like they mad. They ain't mad because they didn't get nothing. They mad because she didn't get elected. You see what Michelle Obama said? They ain't gonna elect no woman. I don't
Yeah.
want to hear the truth though. You know what
And
I'm
they
saying?
the women
I
got
give it to
close
them like
enough.
this. You can either listen to Kevin Samuel or you can listen to Derrick Jackson. You make your choice. The same way with that prophet. You can listen to them clowns up there because they ain't got no heaven or hell to put you in. And they can't get you into heaven or hell. You can
Yeah.
listen to Geno Jenkins. He get to you at the Bible, the real truth. Ain't no sugar on that. Ain't no faking with that, see? I
Yeah.
rather I rather somebody tell me the truth. That's what Trump said. Hey man, say it to my face. You got something to say it to me, man. But you got some people don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to have no understanding about the truth. They think the world gonna hold their hand. See, they've been lied to all their life. Yeah, when you leave the house, somebody be able to hold your hand and pat you. If you don't go get you no master degree and you don't go get you no technical college degree, you through. Yeah, man, the world is coming for you with this AI, man. It's gonna be real ugly. But I think Elon had went too far when he said he could turn back the hands of time and make you go young again. And boy, that thing had me like. And then he said he going up there to space. Y'all done messed up Earth. How you going? Now you trying to run the space and mess that up too, huh? Okay, that 800 billion done went to your head, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just like the right. You had that boy Jerry Kushner. He said when Trump was doing that thing to help black folk, he like, I can't help somebody that won't help themselves. Soon as they got out of office, he went over to Saudi Arabia and begged that prince for $2 billion. Talking about he's an investor. See, that's the only reason why they keep messing with Saudi Arabia. They want them people money, man. They jealous of the people money, man. The people got real money. They jealous of them people money, man.
Mm-hmm.
But see, when Gaddafi had offered Farrakhan $2 billion, they told Farrakhan he couldn't get the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, they told that. You can go look that up. You can type that in. Gaddafi offered Farrakhan billions of dollars. United States government wouldn't allow him to get, but they let Jared went over there and got him $2 billion for him and his church. You see what I'm saying? You got to look for the double cross, Chuck. All that's about money and power, man.
Yeah.
Africa got over 800 trillion over there in the dirt. They keep letting them folks steal all their resources and keep going to Davos and the UN. They ain't even at the Security Council seat. Play them same game with them. The IMF. They told them if they don't join the Rainbow Coalition, they're gonna put sanctions on them.
Yeah.
And they ain't gonna loan them no money. We're gonna put sanctions and we demand the payment immediately. Take down your credit score. They playing a mean game with them, man. Then they over there sending them drugs over there in their country, messing their children up. See, they can stop all that. They ain't got to do them listen to Ibrahim Tariq and that boy over there in Rwanda, Paul Kagame. Listen that boy down there in Uganda. You know what I'm saying? The Ugandan president told him, he said, man, we were flying to get Gaddafi, man. They told us to turn around. On our soil, they told us to turn around. They gonna handle it. Obama gonna handle it. He did that for the French, because the French over there stealing from Nigeria, from Niger and Burkina Faso. They were stealing all them people resources, man. Now they want to go over there to Davos and play like they are honorable people. You ain't no honorable people. You know, back in World War II, when the Africans went over there and helped them guys free, they asked for their money. They killed them when they brought them back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It's true story. Sierra Leone, go look it up, man. When the French got it back over there and the people asked for their payment, they killed them. Yeah, they the one help free the French from Germany. Same way the Black Americans went over there and fought in all them wars and helped free them. Then when they got back home, you know, they let all the Caucasian went to school to get an education. Told the black man he can't go to college to get an education or a GI loan to build a house and all that.
Yeah.
You know how that was dirt cheap back then. Yeah, man, there's a lot of
For the
stuff
dirt
y'all don't know.
cheap.
See, they just like with that fake Christian mess, man. You know they used to blow up the black churches with bombs.
Yeah.
Kill little girls and little boys and stuff with bombs and stuff. Then on a Saturday, they go pick them out one and hang them and all that, be taking pictures. Yeah, man. They trying to play with the FBA. They jealous of us because we the only one that actually come here. They can say what they want to say. The Native American was already here. And the way we got mixed up with the Native American, because they sold our ancestors into slavery to the Native American. Only thing you got to do is go out there and look at the Oklahoma state records. If you go look at your state records in Florida, Georgia, Oklahoma, Arkansas, you'll see that they sold our ancestors to the people. And some of our people worked their way out of slavery. Now, everybody want this. Some people worked their way out of slavery or fought their way out of slavery.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that clown down there in Florida talking about black people were doing good. Black people ain't never been doing good. If they were doing good in slavery, why did they run and escape? Clown. See, that be them boys from them other countries over here with that clown mess. Then they people back home, why y'all do it? Because your peoples come over here with that clown ass mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come over here with that clown mess. Yeah. And we don't want their women. They can keep their women. Ain't nothing special about their women.
Yeah.
Yeah, they women don't be looking hot, man. As soon as they hit 40, they old, ugly, and wrinkled. You can keep them. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing special about they women. Don't nobody be going for that, but them suckers, them simps.
Yeah.
They over there going over there trying to marry a sex worker. Man, you was a clown.
Clown.
And you don't want left this country to go marry a sex worker. You could have married a sex worker. You could have went to Las Vegas and married a sex worker. They got red light districts all over the world. You mean to tell me you're gonna leave the United States and you don't know the difference between a woman and a sex worker? You don't know when you being hustled. You shouldn't leave the United States if you don't know when you being hustled and played.
Green.
Yeah, I don't care whether you go to Brazil or wherever you go. You got to know the difference between a woman and a sex worker. And she ain't gonna tell you no she no sex worker. You got to know how to read her. That's why you got to have your third eye and seven senses, man. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See me over there in Brazil, they show you how they played the game. They used the same blueprint the United States did. When the Japanese came over there, they let them get land. But the blacks that was over there that was enslaved, they wouldn't let them get no land and farm their own land.
Yeah.
You know, we had over 3 million acres right here in the United States until they started getting the white folks all the land and use eminent domain on black folks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why them boys over there in South Africa, they wanted to say something to Trump. I don't think they had to do it. Said we using the same thing y'all use, eminent domain. Yeah, we using eminent domain and reclaiming our land like y'all did to the FBAs over there in America. Yeah. Yeah, see, I ain't for nail side. Cause I know they both playing a two-faced game. You know
Yeah.
them white folk two-faced. Malcolm X been told you that. That's just like when they get to talking about Dr. King on a happy birthday to Dr. King. When they were talking about their birthday, you see they didn't say nothing about that going to cash that check, did you? He
Yeah.
just getting up there talking about, yeah, we gonna march and justice got along. Man, y'all playing them same Obama game up there, living up there at Martha Vineyard, getting them crumbs, them NGOs getting them billions. And then Larry Fink told it over there in Davos. He like, man, y'all take that money and get out to y'all friends and stuff. You know they got the
Yeah.
same amount of NGOs over there. And see, they be playing them black folks. They still doing that silent struggle with the children belly swollen and flies flying around their head. You know what I mean? They the first ones start calling them booty scratcher, but they don't want no call them booty. Oh, so now them white people they been good to us, boss. Yeah, they been getting y'all crumbs. They people dying over there in the Pacific go over there just to fight in a war when they start a war. They still
Yeah.
ain't gonna give you citizenship, you clown. But you come say something about FBA, but we got our lights on 24/7 over here. They ain't even got no lights on 24/7 over there.
Milking them for them own
Yeah.
resources.
Yeah, and then they so-called elite over there, they playing them like our so-called elite over here playing us like we suckers. They do anything that the boss tell them. You know, the CBC work for APAC. You know what I mean? They ain't even got no vote, Chuck. I don't see no reason to elect them. See, black folk had any sense, they get all them out of office.
Yeah.
And they got one of them old one up there from South Carolina say he married a white woman. That's the reason why you can't get reparation. No, if you married a white woman, then they kill your reparation then. You must be flood butted FBA. We ain't got nothing to do with who you married. That's on you, boss. You the one killed your line like that because you want to marry a white woman. Yeah, that boy out of South Carolina talking about Joe Biden remember us and we remember Joe Biden. Joe Biden ain't did nothing for the FBA. What Joe Biden did for the FBA? He opened up the floodgates and let the murder people and told him, nigga, keep your mouth quiet, boy. Huh? Same thing he told Charlemagne the God. You see, they gave Charlemagne the God a $200 million contract cause he don't never check him. On that Golden Glove Club they got up there. That's just like the other Golden Glove Club they call the View. They throw anything against the wall and hoping it's thick. They just be talking out their head. But all them multi-millionaires, they live good up there in Manhattan. They don't
Yeah.
live in no struggle community. Nah. But they gonna tell you how to you better vote high. Man, I would have checked whipping so quick. Listen here, don't you marry white men and give them all your money? You need to go talk to them and tell them who to vote for. Ain't you been coming up for Hollywood underpaying black folks for years, claiming that they literate? Man, I get them folk to business. They don't never ask them what when them people watch when they come up there to the Breakfast Club. I bet you they don't ask them, what have you did for your district? What have you did? But they tried to criticize Puff Daddy, but he opened up a what they call a girl and boy thing in something in private schools. See, but they ain't never did nothing like that. The boys can't read at a fifth grade level. They don't talk about nothing like that.
Yeah.
That fake game
Yeah.
they running out on already been played. That was ran with George Floyd. Y'all say y'all gonna pass the George Floyd bill and the John Lewis bill. Now you're back playing that same game,
Donna,
trying to
you
scare
chill
black
out,
folks.
man. Damn.
Huh?
Nah, I'll talk to somebody in the comments.
Yeah, they running them same game, but I bet you can't nobody in the comment tell me what they representative did for their district. They can't tell me what they senator, they congressman, or they representative ever did for their district. How they improve your life? They improved them illegal lives a bit because they were making $1 a day with no electricity. Hmm? Electricity don't work well in their country. They improved their life a whole hell of a lot. Can you imagine going from $1 a day to $10 a day?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
Then
hell
them
of an increase.
let's go for the Caribbeans and all the ones in South America and the continent.
Yeah. So What you think about Trump going to snatch the Venezuela president and taking all that oil,
But
man?
yeah, they wasn't talking about that, man. They wasn't talking about that. They never talking about. I thought they were tough guys though.
Yeah.
Jammin Crockett, Jammin Ghetto Crockett. Now you know her dad was a preacher and her mama was a nurse. You know she went to private school. Now all of a sudden she so claimed to be so hood. Yeah, she claimed to be so hood. She said when I first ran for office, I went down in the hood and got my vote, but you ain't did nothing for the hood though. You ain't improved their school, you ain't improved their educational system. You didn't get what now one of them preachers said, look at here, we're gonna open up some daycare center. See that what them Somali were doing, open up some daycare center, feeding the hungry children, and they were teaching them education. They can do that. They got a 501c in all these churches in the black neighborhood, but they don't do. You don't see none of them preachers do that. They ain't doing them a whole hopping, and the other part of them ain't doing them. But they all sassy minions up there. They're in the Rainbow Coalition. That's why they don't speak out against it. Only one speak out against it is But if they want to be part of the Rain Coalition, the only thing they got to do is go to prison. Man, you both know, you know that. That's
Yeah.
all they got to do is go get incarcerated. Man, they give you a real Rainbow Coalition in there. Yeah, man. You say you want to be a woman, you say you want to have a baby, huh? Oh man, them boys in there help you have a baby in the home, man. Yeah, man. You playing around. You want to hear some stories, man. I got some stories for you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. There's some disgusting bastards in there, man.
Hey, how was Alto when you went through Alto back in the
Oh, it
day?
was disgusting. You had a lot of them coming out the cities. The majority of them out of them cities ain't numbered. They been Rainbow Coalition. Yeah, they been Rainbow Coalition. Yeah, man. They been playing with each other in the wrong manner. When I went through that, a white woman looked at my body, when you go get your exam and stuff.
Yeah.
She said, ooh, baby. She said, don't let nobody just tear that up. I said, no, you ain't got to worry about that. They want to go home. They want to go home. You ain't got to worry about nobody touching their body. They want to go home. If I wouldn't have got to them, I'd have got to their mama. Mm, yeah. Or they nana, whoever they love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
told them,
That
all
was that
right, time to
that
see
was
the
that
other side.
old time y'all did back in the day, boy. I'm talking about wasn't no cell phones and all that shit back then.
No, there wasn't all that. You had to use the payphone. Yeah, they charge you $40, $50 for a phone. Right now they ain't going to check on them boys in them. What representative you ever see go check on prisoners?
I ain't seen now.
Where you ever seen them make sure they eating right? You don't see none of that, man. All that fake stuff, man.
Cause that's the plantation. You think
Yeah,
they
man.
care
It's the
about the
difference
plantation?
between that. Where when you see them go rob them stoves or go rob somebody, you a straight dummy. You finna go do 30 years on a plantation for nothing. Yeah, and your loved one be done passed and all that. Why you sitting in there about nothing? But you got a big rainbow coalition in there. You got you got 10% of them. They want to be in. They all of us. They know how to throw up some hand signs. They know how to throw up some hand signs. Now they'll try you. You from a little farm, rural town. They'll try you. Yeah, they try to be 20, 30 deep. They ready to do something to you. Yeah, man. They fake as fuck. All that shit fake, Chuck. You know what I mean? I be laughing at him, man. You crashing out about what? Ain't nothing in that stove. Mm.
Nothing.
I'd have felt bad about you running up in a bank, but you didn't even have sense enough to do that. But you know, in the fifth grade, they teach you which one is greater. These clowns don't even know which one is greater, man.
Yeah.
These folks already
Yeah.
been pimping on the blind, leading the blind. Huh?
Yeah.
They working for Hollywood.
Hey, I talk to a lot of these kids, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, they hate school and shit, bro.
Shit, they some clowns. Then they ready to go do some. They ready to get trash out by nothing. You got to be the. You ain't got. You can use Chat GPT to attend school. How you hate school? School is the easiest thing you could do.
Yeah, but I talk to a lot of them. They don't.
Well, how they think they gonna make it with the AI generation coming up?
I don't know. Some reason they don't like it.
What it is about school they don't like?
I don't know. Like,
I have to sit down and talk to them and tell them what it is about school education you don't like. It's ABC 1, 2, 3. You got to go get you a master degree in something, bro. Go to one of them technical colleges and get you a master in plumbing or electricity. Because in a minute, man, there ain't gonna be that many jobs left, man. And that welfare, they finna end that. They finna end all that. Ain't gonna be no more of that, little bro. You're gonna have two choices. Either be educated or you can go do prison the rest of your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call it a sausage fest. You're gonna be in there with a sausage fest. Now the left tried to make it where you can have some imitation women's in there. You know what I mean? But they still ain't gonna be able to have no baby. You know, they was talking about out there in California. You could go. They could cut your balls off out there. Tell you a woman. Yeah, they really sick out there in California. They stole all the poor folks' money. The ones that they claimed that were homeless, they supposed to win help. Man, that white boy went to balling, man. He was balling. He was balling all over the world. They been stealing though. For years they been stealing. You see the way they started Elon car classified. You up here telling on us, like he said, it was both on the left and the right. They were like, don't hit my money pot. No, I've been stealing for years.
Yeah.
Mm? The right, they scared of poor white folks and the working class white folks. Oh man, they gonna do y'all something bad, man. Then they come to the Pope on the left, they do the black folks the same thing. You ain't real if you don't, you ain't a Democrat if you don't vote for us for nothing. You see what he told Charlemagne the God, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that golden girl show up there, but they gave him 200 million though. He's that rat stayed around that garbage can till he got him 200 million. Hmm? But I bet you he ain't gonna send no kids to no private school and stuff.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
feel me? He
yeah.
ain't gonna do like Puffy. He ain't gonna send a whole 5, 10 classes to school to get an education. Yeah, you see the way they try to make Puffy look like. I was like, why they trying to? Y'all done messed up. It's too late to try to make him look like a clown. Y'all say a man can marry a man, and a woman can marry a woman. Yeah, you too late to just trying to judge a man about what his sexual preference is. Y'all done messed all that up. But the Supreme Court finna vote whether a man, or a woman. Yeah, the Supreme Court get to make a judgment call on that. And boy, when they elect that birthright citizenship, boy, they gonna hurt a lot of them. Boy, they really gonna be mad at FBA then.
Yeah.
We need to get out there. Now, y'all need to hold some signs up. This is what y'all need to do: reparations for FBA, and then y'all need to meet us with all that narcotic money y'all been having for centuries. You the Chinese and all the rest of y'all, y'all need to meet us at the bank and show us how to launder that money. And show us how to send the money all over the world and play how y'all play.
Yeah. What's up,
Yeah.
NSU? What's up, nephew?
And show
Black
us how
Prime
y'all get
TV.
paid. Show us how y'all get paid to march and all that and fake like y'all art right and all that. All that fake stuff. You got to be the dumbest black person in the world.
Yeah.
And then too much you don't love school. What it is, so ain't nothing hard about school.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You see that fake POC that fake POC what they called it, what he said he was, the Black Panther gang, the POC Panther gang, said he gonna put bullets in the FBI chest, the federal agent chest. I said, oh man, look at the local cop. Just listen to him, man. But they all down with the lick, with that union playing that game, man. They been playing black folks. You don't never see black folks ahead of no union or nothing, do you?
Hell no.
Fire union, police union, I don't get garbage union, I don't give a damn what union it is. They up there getting all the money, man. And they invest that money in their community and say, yeah, man, we don't want y'all in our community. We ain't gotta be in your community. You can take dirt and make it look good anywhere, check.
Yeah. You froze, Somebody must be calling. You froze, What's up, y'all? What going on?
Yeah, man. I don't know what made it go off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear me? I don't know what made it went off.
Yeah, it low.
I
Can
guess,
y'all hear
I,
us?
yeah, I guess I was dropping too many jewels, man. I was dropping
Mm.
so many jewels, man. They didn't want y'all to hear this. They didn't want y'all to hear this good stuff, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
but man,
volume done went low. Can y'all hear?
yeah, can y'all hear? Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Share and subscribe, man. And come on over to OG Frog TV, man. You can hit that cash app too. I need
All right.
25 million to get out of here. Yeah, they gonna pay me reparation. I get out of here. I stop talking. I stop waking y'all up, man. They come on and pay me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause ain't nothing on that plantation, man. Ain't nothing on that plantation. Then you got that old clown out there in Houston, man, to be with Charlton White, talking about, yeah, man, y'all need to get it. Man, ain't no money in no street. You can tell he old and financially illiterate. Telling somebody to get in the street. Ain't no money in no street, bro. Go work on Wall Street, bro. You want some money, little bro? You want trillions or billions? Go work on Wall Street. You see how they done invested 18 trillion in this motherfucker? Only nobody got sent is Robert Smith. Yeah, man, this black dude with that tech, he worth about 5, 6 trillion. Then you got 50 Cent, man, down there in Louisiana, down there building up that studio. He got off that Rainbow Coalition with Tyler Perry with them messing up the movie. I'm glad 50 making some movies, making some real movies, man. They want to see some cheeks grabbed on them movies, man. Want to smell them beautiful women, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We love FBA South, man. We love women, man. Yes, sir. We love what God created for us, man. Even though we know y'all were born to lie, cause Eve lied down to Adam. God seen Adam was lonely. He sent him Eve. Eve made him back that apple. Told that lie that she didn't. You know what I mean? That would make y'all be bone lying. I understand. See, I know how to read women. See, you ain't got to do them to sit back and watch them. And wherever
Yeah.
they spend that time at, that's where they want to be. Yeah, wherever they spend. If she say she with you and she ain't never at the house, she somewhere. That's where she want to be. Yeah, yeah. You ain't got to do them to sit back and read them. Yeah, man. Yeah, but man, them passport bro be having me laughing, man. Y'all going all over the world to marry sex workers.
Yeah.
They tell about y'all got money. You got money, but you ain't got no damn common sense.
That's
Boy,
what
you's a
motherfuckers
real
get tricked
clown.
out of. They common sense.
And boy, you ain't got common sense. A bat gave a bird. You think I'm gonna fly 5,000 miles to marry a sex worker? Cause she's of a different color? Man, them boy be having me laughing, man. And then be on that Jeff and tell me, yeah, man, they beautiful, man. Man, y'all went over there to marry sex workers, man. Over there in Dominican Republic, Brazil, Thailand.
Done went over
They
there and got
going
him
over
a
there to
Cardi
marry
B.
sex worker, man. Huh?
Uh,
I ain't hear you.
I said they done went over there to get them a Cardi B.
Yeah, okay, but I know American women cut Cardi B, but the American woman wants straight up cash. They in love with money. They ain't in love with man no more. Yeah. Look like the only people they ever be in love with is them rainbow boys. Then they love to tell you hate somebody. No, the one that hates you is the one that's in the closet. If it were real, you would never have a closet. Man will walk down the street with a woman holding hand broad daylight, no matter what age he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't hide in the closet. They try to cancel you with that. You hate that. That's that Don Lemon game. Cause he don't want to hear the truth. But you married to a white boy and tell him what they need to do.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
black
some
folk don't
crazy
need to do
shit
nothing,
though.
man. Black folk don't need to do nothing. You need to go sit your client ass down somewhere, man. That's just like Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniel got into about the right and the left, right? Anton used to say, fuck them women and fuck them kids. Until they told him fuck his and fuck his wife and kids. Oh boy, he upset now. Yes, boy, they be having.
He say his daughter couldn't go to school or something.
Yeah, that's game. That's early morning game, man. His daughter go to a private school. You know she can go to school. She's another Jasmine Crockett. That's how Jasmine Crockett parent raised her. You feel me? You see when Jasmine Crockett go to talking large, I bet she can't tell you nothing she did for her district of black folk. She can't tell you no way she improved the community. She ain't put no cameras on every corner to stop the violence. See, to stop the violence, you put a camera on every corner. Yeah. You see how them fake tough guys was up there at Memphis until they sent them federal agents. You don't even see them come out no more, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they hiding in the house. Yeah, now they want to put on a dress and hide in the house and suck on their thumb. Yeah, they playing games, man. Yeah. But you claim you fake gangster. I thought the man was gonna make I know he made the murder people terror organization. I thought he was gonna make them gang terrorist organization. Yeah, man. You ain't doing nothing but destroying the community. Can't none of them tell you something they done brought beautiful to the community. I don't care if you go back to BMF and all the rest of them. They can't tell you nothing they did for beautiful for the community. They wasn't nothing but a bunch of tricks with money. Same way with them passport bros going over there marrying them sex workers. You don't know the difference between a woman and a sex worker, bro? You slow. You just a clown with paper. Mm? I would tell you for a price. You got to pay me though. If I'm gonna put you up on game. Yeah, whether it's here or over here, I don't care where I go. I can go all over the world. I'm gonna be straight, boy. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
marry no sex
yeah.
worker.
Do it for a
Guarantee you, I don't
fee.
marry no sex worker. Mm? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Guarantee you, I don't marry no sex worker. No. But yeah, man, the people come over here and be talking about us, man. They ain't even got running water, man. They ain't got no clean water in them villages. They ain't got them fake chiefs. They be getting them people money, marrying 4, 5 wives, man. They playing some mean games over there on that continent. What happened to Big Akon? Big Akon said we building Big Akon City, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, big
I ain't
scammer, the
seen
big
it.
scammer. Oh man, he was hyping Africa up. He said, "Oh man, y'all dance way better than them, man. Yeah, y'all do that, man. I'm building Akon City, man." He went over there to Uganda, tried to play that Uganda president. He tried to play that old general. That old general, like, nah, that game ain't gonna work over here, boy. You take that scamming on where you going with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he beat the Chinese out of 2-3 big in with that scam and Akon. You know what I mean? But he ain't made no money over there on the country. He made all that money right in. Mm?
Got out of there on them.
Yeah. Now they tricked some of these over here out of their money. Talking about donate to Akon City. Him and Mama Africa, she said she was gonna build Rwanda. She tricked them out of their money too. Boy, I said, look at the banana fall for the tailpipe. Boy, y'all gotta keep your head up, boy. You got 7 cents, little brother, little sis. Open up your third eye, man. And if you're gonna get married, man, marry you a woman that got a master's degree, man. She gotta have a master's degree. She gotta have good hygiene. She gotta have good communication skills, some common sense, and she gotta be financially literate, man. Now you could build with a woman like that. It's a woman like that in the Bible too, man. A lot of y'all don't read y'all Bible neither, man. A lot of this stuff in the Bible, Chuck. It tell you about a virtuous woman in the Bible. You hear me?
Yeah.
I don't care how long I get. I ain't finna go marry no sex worker. No, use a
Hell
prostitute.
no.
Use a sex worker, baby. Oh no, there ain't no sex. No, you better gonna tell me you're a sex worker. You playing games now. You don't want to admit who you is. There's a lot of them over here sex workers. They don't want to admit who they is. You might well come on out and admit who you is. You want to be a sex worker, say you're a sex worker. You feel me? You playing games with yourself. You know you want to be a sex worker. Mm, yeah. Then they get to tell me they gonna marry them a millionaire. I be laughing.
How they gonna do that?
I
Bird
don't know, cause
brain?
that millionaire gonna have you investigated. He supposed to have you investigated for you. As soon as he know your name, your middle name, your last name, he supposed to have you investigated. See how everything you done did. He might not get everything, but he'll get close enough. Know you been a sex worker online. Mm, yeah, man. That's just like you going, I call you, you tell me, yeah, man, I'm finna go marry me one of the OnlyFans girls. You a clown. You's a real clown. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Only way you do that, she got 400 million and you ain't got nothing. Nah, I marry you. Yeah, I marry you now. Marry you right in California. I'm gonna
Not
marry you in
400
California.
million. You say 400 million,
Yeah, you
you
got 400 million. I marry you in California, kiss you right in your mouth. And I hope you go out and cheat. Because when you go out and cheat, I'm going to get me a divorce.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need half of that. You know where I'm gonna fly at. I ain't gonna say where I'm gonna fly at, but you know where I'm headed at.
Yeah.
I be living my best life. Yeah.
Get up out of there.
Yeah, get up out of here. I got my passport, see? Yeah, I got my passport. Man, y'all all should have y'all passport, man. Y'all tripping, man. Y'all ain't got y'all passport, man. And tell them little jokers that don't want to go to school, they better take their butt to school and get them a degree. Go to HBCU, or go to one of them community colleges, or go to one of them technical colleges and get them a degree. They can. The only thing they got to do is go to Chat GPT here to help them learn everything. If they knew the tutor, tell their mama, tell their daddy they need a help. They need a tutor. What they call them workers that don't be them teachers that don't be there all the time. What they call them substitute teachers.
Yeah.
See, them preaching folks that hire them substitute teachers to help them children when they get out of school and stuff, man. And have a daycare center at them churches, man. But they don't want to do right by they ain't gonna trick them people like they can get them to heaven. They can't even get themselves into heaven. Huh? Yeah, man. I call it the blind leading the blind, man, the lost. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because they going to leave that money. You see, TD Jake when he bought his daughter $5 million house, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I told you they all go. Obama them got a 15 million. The one that just ran, she got an $8 million house. They all living their best life. Black Lives Matter got $4-5 million house. MWACP, they got $1 million house. They went over there to Gunner to tell Gunner they gonna have to accept this Rainbow Coalition. Yeah. That's what Kamala job was when she got elected. She'd have been right over there telling them, y'all got to accept this Rainbow Coalition. Why we got to accept it? Because that's what Davos said they children done became. See, that they children over there, the rich are the rich, they children over there messed up in the head like that. They ain't even tell their children they love them, Chucky. They don't hug their children and tell them they love them. They have them with nannies and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to keep up with the world that they can't take with them. Yeah. You see, I Show Speed went over there to Africa, hey? They over there, he over there in Egypt. They said it, the black man nose, he said, why did that nose keep? She said that's the weakest point. How that's the weakest point and made by the same material? Boy, them Egyptians know they lying, boy. See, all North Africa used to be black. It used to be full of them Moors. Yeah, but they came there with that Muslim religion and then took North Africa. You see how racist Algeria was to him, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, them Algerians told him get out from over him playing them monkey games. Yeah, we don't like blacks over here. But they don't want to say it to your face. They want to throw the rock and hide the hand. Same thing in Libya. They say they still got slaves over there in Libya. Now, when Gaddafi was living, they ain't had no slaves. Huh? That's why I say they want us to leave. They give us 300 of them F-35s and 100 of them submarines and 100 of them warships. We're going to take North Africa, man.
Yeah.
Blow their ass away. Your ass won't be able to eat. Blow their
Yeah,
ass
that's
away.
what you gonna do.
Yeah, take North Africa. Yeah, we just sit on them ships and just blow their ass away. Yeah, they ain't gonna do nothing. What they gonna do? They ain't gonna even be able to get off the ground. Not with them F-35. Yeah, we get the Tuskegee Airmen again. Yeah, and the Buffalo Soldiers. Yeah, we can open our own NBA, NFL, and all that baseball league and all that, man. We can enjoy our women. I told you they can keep their women. I was listening last night to Paul Pierce. Them had a mixed girl on there. She said, man, black men need to stop sleeping with other women because them women don't like black men like that. They just like sleeping with them. I went to laughing. I said, well, you don't lay with somebody you don't like, baby. She like, yeah, but they don't know how to raise black kids when you mix. You know, like me, I got that don't back there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like, yes, sir. I like to have her. I know Paul Pierce had boy, she got one back there too, boy. I like her, boy. Yes, sir. I like to get her that work. Yeah, don't know, man. It been nice joining you, man. God damn, man. We got them trying to break them off some knowledge, man. They need to hit OG Fraud TV, man, and come on with it, man.
Yeah,
Hit
man.
me up to
Hey, man, y'all.
10,000
Hey,
subscribers, man.
look, man. Y'all go subscribe to OG Fraud TV, man. I'm gonna get it to you raw and uncut. Now, if you don't want it raw and uncut, then hey, I don't know what to tell you, but
They can
OG
keep
gonna
getting
get it to you raw and uncut from his point of view. You feel me?
yeah, they gonna keep listening to them women lying and them telling that the world gonna be soft and sweet. Ain't nothing gonna be soft. This a man's world now. It don't mean nothing without a woman and a child or a girl, but it's a man's world. Yeah, man, y'all better stop being played, man. I tell you what, go ask your mama them then how many senses you got. And see what they tell them to wake you up. Tell them to wake you up like they wake them girls up with the third eye. They ain't asking no question, man. I don't see the thing him beeping, man. They ain't asking no question, man.
Yeah, they coming. Hold on.
Yeah, man. They need to hit that like button, man, and ask some question, man. I answer whatever they want me to answer, man. But I'm FBA South though, and I'm an independent, man. I don't vote for now party, man. I'm for our people and our people on. You gonna need to repost this a couple times, Chuck.
NSU, you still in here, nephew?
Yeah, California. I see California in here. Yeah, man. California, man. Hey, California, why they letting them people out there use the N word, man, without calling them people wetbacks, man? They letting them people play with them like that out there, man. Y'all been doing all that scamming out there. They said it coming out there to check them pockets. I see they mad at Netflix for putting the high live where they Cubans used to launder all their money through high live, and they mad because they made a movie about them hiding the money in their houses down there.
Cut by Champ. What's up, nephew? Voodoo Child, what it do?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I got a conscious channel, the Plain Sight 111.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Plain Sight 111,
I
man.
got a third eye channel. Wake your ass up. Teach you how to
Y'all
be
go subscribe to OG Fraud TV, man.
yeah, we teach you how to be financially literate, how to open up your third eye, how not to let nobody play games with you, how not to lead the country and be a sucker and get played like a sucker and let them women put their hustle down on you. Ain't nobody gonna be able to do nothing with you once I turn you loose. You're gonna have your third eye, you're gonna be straight. You ain't gonna go for the banana in the tailpipe. Mm? The first person you're gonna love is yourself. You're gonna learn how to read, think, and you're gonna have your third eye, and you're gonna know the difference between a woman and a sex worker. Huh? Yes, sir. Steve just up, man. Athens, Georgia. Yeah, man. That's y'all in here, man. Cha cha, you got a constant channel, huh? Yeah, cha cha. Drop that link for me. Charlie. Drop the link for us, Charlie. Somebody tell me dragging the link, Charlie.
I'm trying to now. Hold on.
Yeah, somebody wants you to drop the link, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. These boys need to understand that they need to get them a passport, but don't go over there marrying none of them sex workers now. Don't go over there marrying none of them sex workers now. I don't want tell them I don't want none to marry none of them sex workers. Y'all boy need to get these in, man. Y'all need to travel the world, man. It's a beautiful time y'all living in, man. Yeah, man, it's a beautiful time y'all living in, man. Y'all travel all over the world, man. I ain't just talking about the passport boys. I'm telling you the truth, man. Them boys do be going over there Dominican Republic and all them countries, Brazil, marrying them sex workers. Out of all the women over there, they go pick out the sex worker. I guess they say they gonna go pick out the weakest ones, huh? Mm.
The link in the comment, OG Fraud TV, y'all.
Yeah, the link in the comment, man. Y'all want to come up and say something, man? Come on up. I drop some jewels on you, man. You need to go to my channel, hit that like, share, and subscribe button, man. Get me up to 10,000, man.
You try to get
Need to
up
be
out of
getting,
here, Adam.
huh?
You try to get up out of there, Adam.
Yeah, I'm trying to get up out of here, man. I take y'all all over the world with me, man. You see, I got my passport. I got my passport. I can't open it up because they don't want you to open it up when you got your passport. You know what I'm saying? But man, I take y'all all over the world with me, man, and show y'all the difference between a woman and a sex worker, man. Yeah, man, they ain't gonna play me home. Yeah, they ain't gonna play me like I'm no sucker. They ain't gonna put their hustle down on me. Nah, you ain't gonna put your hustle on me, little mama. You either come to me real or you don't come at all. Yeah. But the first thing I need to know is you pro-life or pro-choice. And how you answer that'll tell me whether I'm gonna be with you or not. The second question is gonna be you got good hygiene. The third one gonna be you financially literate. Yeah, you know anything about real money? You know how to get money? You got a portfolio? You ain't got none of that. You ain't talking about nothing there, little mama. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a peasant the rest of your life because you don't realize what's going on. The people over
Yeah.
there in Davos should have woke you up between the haves and the have not. And ain't that many people should be over the have not because it's over 8 billion people in the world, man. Shouldn't be letting them people control the world. They over there stealing all Africa resources. And then they tell them they gonna get to them. They got climate change, but they keep sending rockets up into space every day. I remember my niece asked me, she, yeah, they got climate change. I said, sending rockets up into space every day, you got climate change. Then Elon talking about going up in space, building Mars. They want to tear Mars up like they don't did Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll fuck that up too. Talking about some alien. You remember one time they used to say it was some drone. Till they find out they used to say it was some UFO till they find out it was drones. Boy, they be having me laughing in here, Chucky. Black folk need to wake up, man. Ain't no y'all think it's some UFO hit my cash app then. Yeah, man. $Frost 2128. You think it's some UFO? Send me for 500. Yeah, I can say you send me $500. I can say, yeah, hit $Frost 2128. I can get you saved. Yeah, I can get you saved. I can make you a believer. Yeah, I can do it for you. Yeah, I can get you there. Yeah, hit Frost 2128 $. Send me 500. I need y'all to do it right now. Yes, sir. Get me where I need to. I'ma pray with you. Yeah. I think I can get you there. Yeah. Yeah. Say it loud. FBA and proud. I said say it loud. FBA and proud. We ain't going no more. No, we ain't going no more. We're gonna stand on that Second Amendment. And y'all need to know y'all got a Second Amendment and you got a right to stand on that motherfucker. Anybody get out of line, you give it now. Work. But y'all need to hit that $Frost 2128 and donate to this cause of $500. When I get up to 25 million, I'll see y'all and I'll get y'all where y'all need to be.
That
Yeah,
what they telling
donate.
them nowadays, Adam.
Huh?
That what they telling them nowadays, Adam.
Yeah, I can get y'all where y'all want to be. I get you where ain't nobody crying. Huh? Yeah, man, I get you. Look at him,
They
man.
got them
I
crazy.
got my passport. I got my goddamn clearance to go through the goddamn TSA. I got all this shit, boy. I ain't nothing to be fucked up with. Yeah, y'all need to donate $500 to the cause. Yeah, $Frost 2128. Donate as much as you can. And I'll get you there.
They got them crazy.
I'll open up your third eye. I'll show you how ain't nobody gonna play you. I teach you, try to help show you how to become financially literate and all. Teach you how to talk to your kids and all. Y'all donate to me. Show me some love. They call me OJ. I teach you how to say you black and you proud. Say it loud. Say it loud, you black and you proud. I get you your swag back and all. Donate to me. Don't keep getting played and mislead. See how Akon played y'all? Say we're gonna be an Akon city. See how Mama Africa played y'all? Said she was gonna build with Wonder. She ain't built nothing. Y'all donate to me, man. Believe in me. See how Umar been playing, y'all. You see how he played King Randall down there. Took that man money and ain't talked to them boys yet. And King Randall about the best y'all got. They're trying to help the boys. Yeah, man. Y'all donate to me, man. Yeah, man. Show me some love. Don't be scared. Show me some love, man.
Hey, but they what they got going on. That what Drewski told them.
Yeah, you see, Drewski kept it
Drewski
all the
gave
way
them that
down
work.
wild with y'all. He brought you to the light. That's how them people playing y'all, but y'all don't want to donate to me. I need 25 million by tomorrow. Yeah, man, I take y'all all over the world with me, man.
Ushers, close the doors. Ushers,
Yeah,
close the door.
yeah, and donate that 25 million now. Yeah, close the doors, Usher. Yeah. Huh? But y'all think I can't get you to heaven. Well, I know them fake preachers ain't gonna get you there neither. They can't even get themselves there. But y'all don't want to donate to me. Mm. At least y'all will have a voice in the community, somebody that's gonna speak up and stand up for you. I ain't gonna let them politicians play y'all. I ain't gonna let them fake preachers play y'all. I'm gonna call them out like Drewski. I have Drewski doing so many skits on all of them. I'll show you how to be up there buck dancing and shoe shining for them folks. And they be married to them folks too, while they be telling y'all to believe in that racism, man. You better get you some education and get you a master's degree. Yeah, man, them folks married to them folks, man. Them folks playing y'all on both sides, man. Talking about they pro-black. They ain't pro, they pro cash and pro procrastinating. Huh? Tell me what
Yeah.
they did for y'all district. You see out there in California, they told them they were gonna give them reparations. See, they ain't getting reparations. Huh? The CBC out there didn't even bring it up to the thing. And then when the people asked it about it, they went to laugh. Gavin Newsom was gonna veto it. Now he want to run for president. I told him he'll never get the FDA community to vote for him. Period. You gonna lose, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna try to get Gavin that same thing. We're gonna put the George Floyd bill and John Lewis bill and all. They ain't gonna do none of that shit. He worked for George Soros.
Boy,
I ain't never,
I see you been dropping. Boy, I ain't see all these videos. Boy, you been
yeah,
dropping.
yeah, boy. I'm finna get out though. My phone finna go dead. But I love you though, man. I
I
love your
love you too,
artists, man.
Unc, man.
I'm gonna come back in the next 2 weeks though and drop some more jewels on y'all, boy, man. I'm gonna show up at Charlotte Global right here every 2 weeks to drop some jewels, man. But y'all need to drop something in that cash app, man. Y'all need to drop something in that cash
Ushers,
app.
close the doors. Ushers, close the door.
Yeah, man. Y'all need to drop something in that cash app, man.
Yeah.
Playing with me, man. But I'm gonna let you go and finish talking to your people though, Chuck. They did got 11 likes though, man. But y'all want to hear
Alright.
them real jewels, man. Stay with Charlie Global, man, and come over and watch OG Fraud TV. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button, man. Get me up to 10 to 20,000, man. At least y'all will have a voice that'll go tell them to their face. After being feeling tell no more to their face. You know you been scamming these people. Where that school that you claim you were gonna build? 40 years, nigga. Now you with that fake Pan Africanism. You just like Akon. I go to his face and tell him what the Akon city you claim you were gonna get, nigga. Clown, you a real clown trying to play the people. I go to them fake
Hey,
preachers the
cool
same way.
drivers, OG Frost TV.
Man, y'all have somebody that gonna keep it real with you. I ain't gonna mislead you, little bruh. I ain't gonna let the blind lead the blind. All right. I'm trying to wake y'all up. You got 7 senses. Wake up your third eye. Do a lot of reading and thinking. All right, Chuck.
Alright, Unc.
All right.
My other channel, Plain Sight 111, cool drive. Yeah, man. That my uncle, man. That who raised me back in the day, man. Unc funny than a motherfucker, man. He be saying he got a hell of a delivery, but he be saying some real shit though. Like it be funny as hell how he say it, but he be telling the truth like a motherfucker though. Yeah. Unc funny than the motherfucker, but I ain't know he had dropped them many videos. For sure, man. For sure. Yeah. I told on he got to start a YouTube channel cause he might call me and go to talking. I be like, boy, you know when you don't talk to Unc like that. When he do get you on that phone, he finna give it to you, boy. So I said, man, you finna get on YouTube, bro. All you want to talk, goddamn, talk on YouTube. So that's why he started a channel. Y'all go subscribe to that channel, man. OG Fraud TV, man. Don't be goddamn dropping that sauce. A lot of people get offended by his delivery, but he don't mean no harm, man. He just tell it like it is. You feel me? hmm So now he going YouTube crazy. He be dropping videos every day. You gonna get a video from him every day. Appreciate it, Cash Likely. Yeah, man. Shit. Keeping that thing put together, man. You know. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm finna slide, man. I'm probably gonna drop y'all a new story, go live later on both channels. So y'all turn them notifications on, man.